We are a $2.5 billion global property services company, and we rely on our technology to run our business. And we're in the process of consolidating a lot of that or bringing it all together. We want to have the best solutions available to deliver our services, whether that be customer reporting or mobile solutions that we're developing with a mix of our, it could be an iPad with a Datapower middleware component and a WebSphere Portal interface for you to log in and use the application, with Cognos reporting on the back end and Content Manager providing documents that are coming out of there. So you've got to provide a deep technical solution, but all the technology has to be transparent to the customer as well. Or we could be implementing Maximo at your site. So you may have a facility that you've turned that asset over to us and you want us to implement Maximo. So we would come in there and implement Maximo and also bring in all of our best practices and plans for maintaining your equipment and our skills, and couple that all together to provide our services. We run J.D. Edwards World, and then we have IBM WebSphere Portal is pretty much the application foundation that we settle on, along with a lot of other email and stuff that's in every other business. But the WebSphere Portal is what we've used for a platform to build all of these other applications on. A lot of what Portal does is a lot of its integration. So you're trying to integrate with other applications like QuickPlace. Email, trying to do email in the portal was a bit of a challenge. Lighthouse has been provided the professional skills and the knowledge around the WebSphere Portal so that we could transfer that to my team. We've done some other things. We implemented IBM Content Manager on the back end, so we built an AP application for processing AP invoicing in our organization. I think we have probably 1.5 million invoices in there now. We do about, 700,000 invoices a year, so quite substantial amount. So integrating that with Portal, they helped us with that. We did some work around a safety application that we used that used Workplace Forms, so the integration with that so that our users that are out in the field could report incidents. Say there was an injury, a personal injury or property damage incident. If our business, we have our operations people in about 1,000 different locations. They're required to submit these forms, so we were able to with the portal, deploy that application out to our users at customer sites, collect that data, and get it into the content management database and also into a DB2 database for analytics. And I know that one project, they probably saved us a few $1 million at one point. I think that Lighthouse has been very good at helping us with the heavy technical stuff that we needed in the areas that we need, whether it be Content Manager or Portal or Datapower, the deep technical knowledge, and that's what you want when you're trying to work with a vendor like that. Yeah, the Gateway project, which was around identity and access management for our user base, self-registration, self-password reset. We actually took that gateway and put that in front of the portal so that our users could start to manage their logins. We did that 2 years ago, coming up on our 3rd year for that. So that's worked out well. That was a lot of Tivoli Access Manager technology and stuff that it was really expensive for me to keep those resources on my team and to maintain them, to maintain the level of knowledge that I needed to support those products. So it's really, really good to have a vendor that you can, again, use as a resource to help you with that. It makes a good secure solution for us that we're not worried about. And it's at the same time, it allows me to outsource that capability, and then Lighthouse can worry about maintaining those resources and the skills. Recently, we've engaged Lighthouse in the last year with helping us on this ERP project, working on integrating the portal with J.D. Edwards ERP1 and also Datapower. Datapower is the middleware tool that we're using. So you can imagine you've got to have resources that know those technologies, so we've been able to tap into those resources from the Lighthouse team as well. And I think working with the Lighthouse rep that I have, he understands my business needs, understands some of the challenges that I have, and some of the reaction times. And it's good to have a third party in the conversation that can work on my behalf, maybe behind the scenes, and have a conversation that I can't have with IBM or that IBM won't have with me. So I think that works to my advantage. The primary thing is the support that I get from the account team, and probably the resources that I don't even see behind that person. Oftentimes I need to do things and I just need to make them happen, and I need to work with a vendor that's going to be able to react very quickly. And Lighthouse was able to do that this year with us when I had to move my data centers. And I think I called them in around January 1, and by March 1st we had moved our data centers to Aurora from Marlborough, Massachusetts, to Aurora, Colorado. We had upgraded 2 iSeries boxes, had not even sized out the equipment, but within 90 days we had that all done. So they were very good at reacting and making that happen. And it wouldn't happen, I don't think, without that team. So they did a great job on that. Because we're a large IBM shop, we depend heavily on knowledge on IBM products, and Lighthouse has a good bench, and they have the people that they have on their team are very good. I've dealt with probably 6 different groups within there, and their deep technical knowledge around Datapower, Content Manager, WebSphere Portal, the hardware side when it comes to the iSeries stuff, and even the Intel side of things. So we've gone across their whole business, I think, and tested every person in their team to see how well they are, and I've been happy with them so far. And if I wasn't, I would make it known.